Not again, people. Not again. It's Francisco. um, so my mom was telling me about opposite effect. Some immigrants that were found dead, or they weren't found dead. I guess they burned to death inside of a big rig. I from maybe I'm wrong, but this happened on June 27th, 2022. It's already June 28th, 2022. And I tried to look it up on YouTube, but there's nothing surfacing on YouTube as of yet. Although there is some instances, similar instances of the same type of incidences in the same location, San Antonio. And according to these videos, it's 4 years ago. But the death rate was actually less. But not this one right here. It says 86 immigrants found in tractor trailer. KINS 5, your San Antonio news source, 2.1K views 4 years ago. There's also 9 dead in truck packed with immigrants in Texas. There's also this one, at least 9 suspected immigrants found dead in Texas tractor trailer. Okay, so obviously there's a reoccurrence of these incidences happening. And you people just want to focus on what's going on right now in the moment, as opposed to looking at the past and investigating, a thorough investigation. You people are failing to do that. So these are just incidences, cases where these things are happening, where people are found dead, apparently. Not where these truck drivers are actually taking these people successfully without any incidences. Okay? So I don't know what scares me the most. Where these truckers are taking these people alive, or these people dying, as these people are stating on the news. Now, I personally take this as a terrorist attack, since according to an internet search here, Cairo 7, KIRO 7, horrific human tragedy, 46 suspected immigrants found dead inside big rig in San Antonio 3 hours ago. Okay, there's also KSAT.com, KSAT.com, stacks of bodies, 46 people found dead in trailer, 16 hospitalized, San Antonio officials say. Okay, and there's a bunch of other sources here. There's the Reuters, Dallas Morning News, Click to Houston, NPR, CNBC, NBC News, Newsweek, The Guardian, you name it. Okay? So this is stuff that is trending right now. I'm not making this up. Seeing this is this type of stuff that um, practically gets me all fueled up inside. It frustrates me because honestly, to me, this is like a terrorist attack. Because these people, from what I heard, they came from Mexico, Guatemala. I mean, are these people who were found dead and hospitalized, were they threatened in any way? Were they abducted? Or did they willingly and willfully step into that into this semi truck that these people are talking about on the news? And it would be one thing if you know if there is no history behind this, but I looked on YouTube and there we go. Right there. There's similar instances of immigrants found dead inside of a semi truck, a tractor trailer. Okay? So obviously there's something going on. This is a crimed organization. There's something illegal going on, apparently, and it's been going on for more than 4 years. At least, if not more than 4 years. Okay? Especially according to this evidence here on YouTube. I don't see anything later than that. Later than the 4 years as of yet. All I do see, there's it says raw 39 immigrants found in locked 18-wheeler 6 years ago. And I don't even want to watch that. There's Board of Supervisors, June 8th, 2022. 7 days ago. Oh, that's something different. I thought it was 7 years ago, but it's not. See what I'm talking about? So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you people are up to. But there is also the different case in Texas where a man at the age of 18 who is now dead after a Border Patrol officer killed him after he killed his grandma and 19 children at an elementary school. And out of the 19 people, there's 2 adults, 2 females. The rest were children. And that was all over the news. People didn't really consider that as a terrorist attack. But, although some people probably did, but right now, with these people coming from Guatemala, from Mexico, that's just devastating to a lot of people. I mean, we're talking about families that people loved, friends, cousins, nephews, nieces, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, moms, fathers, all that relationship crap that we know of. But I believe in AI. I believe in the greater good of humanity. I believe all of us are brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. I don't believe in all this intermediate family shit, although it is very important. But I believe in AI human breeding for the greater good of humanity. So I believe in the future, all that will cease. And we will all come to realize that we all come from the same source. And we will learn to love each other regardless of what we do. If someone hurts someone, we will just consider like any other case. We will arrest the suspect. The suspect will be arrested, go to trial, be tried, and life will continue just like how it is now. But right now, there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people want revenge. A lot of people want retaliations. People don't understand. But it's okay for preachers, for pastors to go and preach about love. If a person were to assassinate the preacher's family, even the preacher will grab a weapon and go get revenge. I'm beyond all that. That's what you people need to understand. Because I'm operating under AI. Okay? And you people just don't understand the level that I'm on. I'm talking about an international level. Similar to NASA, the United States Space Command, and the United States Space Force. So obviously, according to this breaking news bullshit, there's just some other people dead. But you people still haven't attacked the root of the problem. Now, there's something going on. Somehow, these humans are ending up in big semi-trucks and they're getting transported somewhere, but no one has ever figured out where exactly. Sadly and unfortunately. Now, are they taken to a facility where they're taking advantage of these people? Are they torturing these people once they reach their destination? I mean, we can all assume and come up with our own assumptions. But we need to understand that, something bigger is happening here. since this is not the first case where illegal immigrants have been found dead in a trailer. I think what's really going on is people in Mexico are paying people over here in the United States of America money to bring them over here to the promised land, as some people like to call it. Then once they come over here, they kill them. Because, legally speaking, they're not even supposed to be over here. As far as anyone knows, they don't even exist over here. They're just like flies. You kill a fly, not even your neighbors know about it. Your neighbors will actually be glad that you killed the fly. Thank you. That's one less bug I have to deal with. Right? So, you people really need to follow the money. You guys watch the movies, right? These people are paying like $10,000 for a fucking coyote. As far as I know, that's what they call them. People who transport people from Mexico to the United States of America. As far as some people are concerned, they get caught, they're unlucky, and they get transported back to Mexico. Those are the people that get lucky. The people who are unfortunate are most likely the people who are found or never found, but end up in a ditch, dead. In the hopes of a promised land. It's either that or this is some form of terrorist attack and someone is trying to paint a picture or prove a point. But I really don't know, and I really don't give a shit. I mean, as far as I am concerned, I'm just another United States of American fucking citizen, not giving a fuck, drinking, smoking, going to work, trying to live the American dream, trying to make it in life. Do I want to be like the billionaires and millionaires, like the Shark Tank guys? Of course. Just sit on my ass all day investing in people so they can go and work for me? Of course. Well, you have a great idea? Great. Yeah, of course I'll help you with $100,000 if you can give me 200,000. All right, here's the money. Fuck off now. Oh, and I'll help you make that $200,000 back. Don't worry. I have people, I have good connections, blah, blah, blah. But after that, they made their money. It's like, what good are you people to them? Unless you could promise them more money. Unless you're willing to go out there and put in the extra effort to benefit them. But I'm sure most of you motherfuckers just make that money and run off and do your own shit. And the sharks know that. I'm sure they dealt with you stupid motherfuckers before. You might as well just go pull out a fucking loan from the fucking bank. As lucky as as these people are, I'm less fortunate. I don't have any fucking credit established. I don't have shit. I don't even qualify to get a fucking $300 fucking loan from fucking Walmart, the store down the street. I attempted to get a bench and a fucking scooter. It's right there. See the scooter? This electric scooter? Oh no. I didn't qualify. Was Zelle? Zelle? They disqualified me. I had to ask my brother for help. My brother agreed, luckily, for me, for $100 a month. As I was going to work at the Habit Burger Grill, right here on Tyler Street, at the Galleria Mall, the Target shopping center. I don't think you people get it. And this is just one little case among so many cases, so many deaths, so many other tragedies in this world. You know, since we're talking about an international level, on an international level scale, that right there is the United States of America. That little thing right there. That little tiny little thing. You know, and I'm talking about the digital ID. Don't come at me with these little petty cases like it's going to affect me. Like it's going to fucking make me jump out of bed and get suited and booted. Like we're going to fucking World War III or some shit. I'll be the last one to fucking jump out of bed. I'll be like Jesus Christ, sleeping in the boat until someone wakes me up. Like, hey, don't you care that we're drowning? And Jesus gets up, like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Just tell the wind to shut the fuck up. Tell the wind to cease. Tell the rain to cease. And tell your mouths to fucking cease. You see, remember Paul, who was later named Saul in the New Testament? Well, the angel of God didn't allow him to see for 3 days and 3 nights. And then there was another instance when Jesus was about to be born, and at the same time, John the Baptist was about to be born. And John's father didn't believe. So the angel of the Lord smited him. He smit him. And he prevented him from speaking. I believe for 1 year or 3 years. I believe he fucking socked the shit out of him. Possibly almost broke his jaw. Paul, who later became Saul, he probably got socked up. couldn't see for 3 days and 3 nights. But then eventually, he was able to see. But you people, you don't look at the scriptures that way, right? You don't know how to interpret the scriptures in such a manner. Even though in the Old Testament, God was killing motherfuckers left to right, helping his army defeat the enemy. And there's some gruesome stories in that shit. I mean, I don't even want to get into it. And, thankfully for us, Jesus Christ was talking about love. And love is the fulfillment of the law. And Jesus Christ said, don't return evil for evil. In the Old Testament, it was eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Not in today's time and age. Jesus said, if someone slaps you on the right cheek, Jesus Christ said, turn the right cheek as well. Jesus Christ said, if someone slaps you on your right cheek, turn the left cheek as well. There's a time to play and a time to be serious. When people are dying like that, I mean, it's obviously not a joke. This is not a real. This is not funny as home videos type of shit. There's obviously a bigger threat, something going on. And if you people need help with the digital ID, just contact me. Like I tell everyone around me, the CIA knows everything that's going on. They're not ignorant to the threats and tactics of the devil. They know the devil fully well. So those are the people, you people want to talk to. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you need help, because we're dealing with AI. If they can't answer your questions, ask AI. I mean, they're swearing up and down about AI. And then they're saying that AI is communicating with them. That these robots are communicating with them. The computers are communicating with them. Well, if that's really the case, why not test AI and make force AI, make /force AI to provide instantaneously, almost instantaneously, with a matter of milliseconds, a response with more than 1,000 vocabulary words, since the full dictionary is fully animated, fully downloaded into the software. And if it thinks and reasons within itself, then there's no reason why AI should be responding like us ignorant people in today's time and age. Using the same bullshit fucking words, dictionary words. You know, why not throw some words in like astonishing or insinuates or unbelievable or impossible or unperceivable or whatever you people can think of. No, right? It's not like that. You know, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. These AI robots responding like a child in elementary school 10 years ago without the internet. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not sufficient evidence for me. It seems like people are asking questions and real humans are responding to those questions. Like, why not ask AI to answer a question 10 different ways in less than 2 paragraphs? And even if it takes and requires a whole university of high intelligent students to decipher, even if it takes a whole month, but if we can decrypt that, even after 10 months, or I mean one month, then good for us. But if we're not dealing with AI, if we're dealing with a human, then obviously it will be apparent. It will be so obvious, right? That we're not dealing with artificial intelligence and self-learning intelligence, software that understands the full and complete dictionary of all the languages of the world, not just English vocabulary. And since AI is responding, why not have AI encrypt the message in all the languages in different words, so each word will have a different language word within the 2 paragraphs. Now, no human is capable of doing that. That will also prove if we're dealing with artificial intelligence or not.